and welcome to this episode of Joy's World, the podcast. I said hello and welcome to Joy's World, the podcast. Get it in your ass, get it in your ass, try it in your ass, try it in your ass. You like it in your ass, we like it in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. That was a good song. I'm not gonna. Maybe I should be like an artist. Anyways, I hope my titties aren't showing in this video, but if they are, oh well. We move. Anyways, guys, as you can see, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're listening, then good luck. You're missing out on my beauty, but you're not really missing out because actually my hair's a bit of a mess. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to sort out this hair. I've been using curl activator, but I feel like the curls are not curling. Like they're not curling. But yeah, man don't care about all that. Yes. I don't know what number episode we're on. It doesn't matter. But I am actually, this episode, I don't know, why am I like this? Anyways, can I just say at this tippity top of the show, can you all help me in wishing the lovely Reece, who edits this podcast for me, a happy birthday. Reece is 28. He's 28 now. So basically he's getting old. So if we could all start a GoFundMe to get him a Zimmer frame, that would be absolutely fantastic. He needs it. He needs it now. That's going to be me next month. That is going to be like, I'm going to be 28 next month. Reece is 28 today. What the fuck? By the time this comes out, he's going to be 28. So yeah. I mean, maybe he'll have a few grey hairs. I don't know. We love you, Reece. We love you. You guys, you have to love Reece, because if there was no Reece, there will be no episode, because I don't know how to edit, do I? No, because I'm stupid. Yep, 100%. So yeah, happy birthday, Reece. Mwah. We love you. And as I said, I'll take you out next weekend. We're gonna go out. We're gonna get drunk. We're gonna get drunk. We're definitely gonna get drunk, because why not? Who doesn't like getting drunk? Lots of people. Joy, stop being an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. Question: does anybody else, right, bite their straws? Because I've been doing that since I was a kid, like biting the straw. Like, is that weird? Is that childish? I don't know, but I definitely bite my straws, and I try not to do it when I'm in public, because it's weird. But definitely when I'm at home, I chew the straw because I want the drink to come out slower. Do you know what I mean? If only you could like bite a penis and the cum would come out slower, that would be quite fantastic, actually. Maybe try that, girls, guys, suck penises as well. Let me not do that. Okay, so yeah, try it, guys and girls. Like, maybe, like, you know, when they're like, oh, I'm about to come, like, if you just bite, it might come up with You did not get that advice here. I'm joking. I'm not telling people to go and bite people's penises unless they've pissed you off. Then I feel like that's acceptable. But yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, because that's not really acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it might hurt if you bite someone's penis. Like, it might hurt them, so don't do that. If you want the cum to come out slower, I mean, it doesn't really come out fast. I mean, that's what I've been told. I don't know. I don't do that. You know what I mean? I've never experienced a penis in my mouth, so I don't know how that feels. Because I'm sophisticated. Look at me. I'm sophisticated. I'm 100% sophisticated. I don't know what that's like. So if you know what that's like, maybe you're not sophisticated. Maybe not. I'm joking. Guys, I've got a spot on my arm. It's really pissing me off, so I'm just like squeezing it. It's like a bite. Who's been biting me? See, that's my karma because I was speaking about biting people's penises. But yeah, don't do that. Anyways, so you may or you may not have seen me on Channel 4's Steph's Pet Lunch. That also shout out to the lovely Kathy, Kathy Ray. I think that's her Instagram as well. I can't remember. It's changed. I think it's Kathy Ray. To find Kathy and follow her. She's lovely. We love Kathy. But yeah, she kind of put me in touch with the producers for that. So yeah, I went to Leeds and I went on that show. If you want to watch it, I've got to talk about this now. And if you want to watch it, go on Channel 4. Not Channel 4. Go on All 4 and type in Steph's Pet Lunch. I was on there on Thursday. I think that was the 8th, or was it the 9th? I don't know. I think it was, hold on. It was the 9th, Thursday, the 9th of June. Look for that episode. And I was there. I was on it. You'll see me, my sexy face. But yeah, I was talking about, the cost of living and how it affects everybody. Well, they was talking about how it affects everybody, and my particular part was how it kind of affects disabled people, single parents. So yeah, it was good to talk about that. I was, do you know what, like, because people get asked me like, was you nervous, because it's live. I've never been on live TV before. I've done a lot of like filming, radio, stuff like that, but not anything live. But no, I wasn't nervous. I feel like they prepared me very well in terms of like letting me know what she was going to ask me. It wasn't like nothing was a surprise, so that was good. So I felt comfortable, and yeah. And also I was saying to people, like, I can't see the actual cameras. Like, there was a lot of people in the studio, like behind the scenes. You guys, like, you can't see what's going on, but yeah, there's a lot of people around. So I think that was more like intimidating to me than actually just sitting with Steph and talking to her, because yeah, she was really calming and really nice. So yeah, and I couldn't see the cameras, so like I knew they were there obviously, but I couldn't actually see them, so I didn't feel like, oh, cameras on me. I just was like, we're just having a chat, let's have a chat then. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, I was, as I say, I was a tad nervous, but not because of the cameras. It was more just like because there's a lot of people and I wanted to like make sure that I came across like not like woe is me, but that yeah, there are difficulties when you're disabled, and the cost of living going up is going to affect everybody. So yeah, it was good to kind of speak about that. Yeah. Also, while in Leeds, I met up with my friend, and she's called Steph as well, not the same Steph, different Steph. Steph from, if you guys are real day one fans, way back in, was it episode 7 or episode 8, something like that, 7, 8 and 9, I think, one of those or 2 of those she was in when I was on holiday in Mallorca with Chloe, Dee and Steph. Yeah, I met with Steph in Leeds because she lives in Bradford. No, guys, yeah, imagine, because I was so confused, I'm so stupid. So I got booked a train. So when I go to like the train station, I went to King's Cross. Oh my God, that was a long journey. Fuck you know. Right, the cab ride was like an hour and a half. Anyway, so I got to King's Cross and I get assistance, right? And the assistance guy puts me on the train and whatever, sits me down. Now, first of all, let me just say this, right? So he sits me down and I was dying for the loo. So I was like, oh, where's the toilet, like on the train? So he was like, oh, it's just like over there. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go. I had about 10 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna go before we start moving. So I get into the toilet, and I'm going to send her this episode, but Felicia, you let me down, because I FaceTimed Felicia because I managed to get into the toilet, and then it was like automatic doors. So like the door's shut, and then it said, please lock the door. So I'm feeling up the fucking door. I felt like a little dip, like where like it was a handle, like where you could slide it, but there was no lock. So I was like, where's the fucking lock? What do you mean, please lock door? There's no lock. So then, and remember, I'm on a train toilet, and I'm claustrophobic, yeah. Like, you see me, yeah, like I can go in like lifts and stuff like that, but if I feel like I'm going to be stuck in there for like any more time than I'm supposed to be, my heart is pounding. So I'm in this toilet on the train. It hasn't left, the train hasn't left, and the carriage was very quiet. There was no one else there. Yeah. So the doors automatically shut and it said, please lock door. I couldn't find the lock. So I'm standing there and I'm thinking, okay, I don't know where the lock is. I tried to FaceTime Felicia. She didn't fucking answer. Bitch. She knows that she's a bitch, right? She didn't answer. So I'm like, shit, what am I going to do? So I was like, okay, Joy, listen, people have seen your vagina before. If the door's open while you're halfway through having a pee, it doesn't matter. The way I went, and then, you know, when you sit down, I sat down on the toilet. Why is my wee now not coming? Because my wee is now nervous that someone's gonna come in. Guys, you don't understand. I remember, because it was automatic, it could just open it. If it shut itself, then surely it can open itself, innit? I was scared. I was really scared. But yeah, I managed to wee. I couldn't find it. Okay, this is a bit. Okay, this is a judgment-free zone here at Joy's World, the podcast. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this, and I don't want anyone to talk to me about it again. Don't repeat it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest. Because you know what it is? These are real blind struggles, yeah? And I don't talk about my blind struggles, but I'm telling you. So I've pissed quickly, and now I'm like, where's the toilet roll? Where's the toilet roll? I couldn't find the toilet roll. Couldn't find the toilet roll. There probably was no, there was no toilet roll. It was not in the obvious places. So again, I had two choices. You either stay here and not get the toilet roll, or you just get up and hope that you don't smell like piss. Hopefully nothing trickles down. But you know what the good thing is? I had a pad on. I actually had a pad on. I wasn't on my period, but I just had a pad on anyway. And I'm glad, because then that would have absorbed any extra wee. I don't know, if you're judging me right now, then you are a bad person and you're going to hell, okay? Because what could I do? I was thinking the door's going to open. I'm sitting down, awkward. Do you know what I mean? I said, no, I just need to get up quickly. I couldn't find the fucking toilet roll, but I managed to wash my hands, right? I managed to wash my hands. And then, so the panic set in when I then was like, okay, so if the door's shut, how the fuck do I open it? I was trying to like pull the thing, like slide it. At first it wasn't budging. And then that's when I was like, oh my God, claustrophobic. Because there's like, obviously it's no windows, nothing. I was like, fucking hell. I was like, please don't let me be stuck in this toilet for 2.5 hours. That ended up being 3 hours because there was a trespasser on the track. So please, I was panicking. But anyways, the door finally opened and then I went back to my seat and whew, I could breathe. But I'm telling y'all, guys, honestly, I can't, sometimes I just hate my life, honestly. And it's times like that. Because yeah, it's all well and good there being toilets on the train, but if we don't know where they are as blind people, then how the fuck are we finding them? And I only asked the man where they were. Usually I don't ask the assistance people where the toilets are, because usually I'm just like, I'll just hold it. But this was like a 2.5, which ended up to be 3-hour train journey. And I needed to wee, like before when I even got on there. So yeah. And I didn't want to go in the station because I didn't want to miss the train. So yeah. And it's hard when you're like waiting for assistance and stuff. Like I had like this man, I didn't want to be like, will you take me to the toilet? Awkward. Unless it was hot, then I might have been like, can you take me to the toilet? But he wasn't, so, you know. So yeah, so then 3-hour journey, got to Leeds. But when I was sitting down, you know, the announcement thing, so I think, no, it was a train driver that spoke and he had an accent, like a Leeds accent. And he was, you know what, it is muffled. Like, so I'm really like trying to listen to the announcement just to make sure I'm on the right train, because obviously like you put trust into the assistance people, but I have been put on the wrong train in the past. So I was listening and he was like calling out the stations, but it was really muffled. And then I heard him say Leeds Chipley, and then it ends in Bradford something. And I was like, what's Leeds Chipley? I was like, what's that? So then I was like, at this point I was on the phone to my mum and I was like, oh mum, I don't know if I'm on the wrong train. Like, what's Leeds Chipley? Because there might be another station in Leeds called Leeds Chipley. And blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I was doing some Google schmoogling. Couldn't really find anything because again, when I'm in a panic, I can't do anything. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I Googled it anyways. And then when the train started moving, you know, like the proper announcements came on, like the automated voice person, and she read it out, but she said it like differently. She said it slower and she was like, Leeds, Chipley. So Chipley is the stop after Leeds, and then it was Bradford, and I was like, phew, I'm on the right train. But I was like, what's Leeds Chipley? I'm so confused. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to the wrong place. Oh my God, I can't get off. What am I going to do? I was, oh guys, honestly, I was panicking. And honestly, like, these are the things, like, if we are put on the wrong train, yeah, as disabled people, like, it's not that easy to just get off and change trains. Like, I can't just, what could I do? Like, get off at the next stop, go and find another train. First of all, I wouldn't have had a ticket for that train. And second of all, there would have been no assistance there. So where am I going? Left, right, centre? Like, it's just, this is why I hate my life sometimes. I say this all the time. Like, part of me loves being blind because I like that fact that I'm different. I feel like I've met so many amazing people because of that, who I don't think I would have met otherwise. But there are times like that, and I've spoken about my anxiety with traveling anyway. And this is why, like, it's just having like the freedom. Like, you can't even get up and go to the fucking toilet if you don't know where the toilet is. So how are you going to it? And then you go to the toilet and you don't know where the toilet roll is. What are we doing here? Like, that is like, those little things like get to me. And like, even finding the assistance people. So I was dropped off in a cab at King's Cross Station, but if any of one's been to King's Cross Station, it's quite big, yeah. So then the cab driver was like, I was like, could you walk me to the doors, please, or like help me find security or staff, anybody? And he was so worried about his car outside, he didn't even want to like walk me in there. So he kind of rushed me in there, handed me over to the transport police, bless him. And the transport police were like, do you want the police? I was like, oh, I just wanted some assistance. I just need the information desk. I've booked assistance. And he was like, the information desk is right here. The man could have taken you there. I said, oh, he's worried about his car. He was like, I don't care. It was like, he could have taken you there, but he was nice, bless him. The transport policeman was nice. And then, yeah, I just like waited for my assistance. But yeah, as I say, even like little things like being dropped off in a cab at a station. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Where are the station doors? Where are the staff? Even if you booked assistance, you have to go and find it. You have to find the information desk or the assistance desk. You got like, they're not going to come outside to the car park, are they? Well, maybe they do. I don't know if that's a service. I need to find out about that. But yeah, and this is the thing, like, if you get a nice cab driver that will take you in, great, but they don't have to. So he could have been like, no. And then what would I have done? So yeah, that was that. Got to Leeds, dropped off. Oh no, so I got to Leeds, and then I met up with my friend Steph, not Steph's Pet Lunch, my actual friend Steph. And she came with me in my taxi to the hotel, helped me check in. And again, traveling when you can't see, honestly, it's fucking nerve-wracking. Like, I find it really nerve-wracking. So I got to my hotel. The reception guy was nice. Everyone in Leeds is nice. They just sound friendly, don't they? But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just hate it. So I got to my room, and obviously, like, hotels, I don't know my settings. So like, I know that obviously there's going to be a toilet and a bed, but there's like chairs and stuff, tables and stuff, lights. Where are all the lamps? Like, I need all the lights on. Like, make this bitch bright. Okay. So yeah, I'm so happy that my friend was there with me, because she was like, oh, your bed's over here, the table's there, the plugs are there, little things, like, you put your key in here, like, because if you don't travel all the time, like, you're not going to know this. I know there's like standard hotel settings, but they are all, kind of different. And especially for me, it's the lights. Like, I need to know where all the lamps are, because they're often like very dim. So yeah, I said, she put all the lights on for me. She was just like, yeah, really helpful. And then we went to a bar across from the hotel, because the hotel bar was closed at this point. I didn't get there till like 10. So yeah, the hotel restaurant had shut. So we had we had a drink in a bar. And then, yeah, we went to Sainsbury's and we got some snacks and alcohol. And then we went back to my room and we were just having catch up, having some drinks. And yeah, that was that. That was good. And then, yeah, the morning of, just got myself ready. And yeah, they had a taxi get me from the hotel. And yeah, that. And then, yeah, did the recording again. And then just, yeah, went home. And my train back from Leeds didn't feel as long, actually. Didn't feel as long as the one going there. It wasn't, because the one going there was delayed. But yeah, it felt a lot quicker. And then from King's Cross, I got a taxi, and that journey took me 2 hours. 2 hours in Addison Lee. My bum was like hurting because, you know, not when you sit in the same position for ages. And then I was like, oh, it's really hot. So I don't know. It was just long. And my phone was about to run out of battery as well. I was so glad like it lasted me because, you know me, I need my music. I have my AirPods in. I was listening to George Ezra. Shout out to you, George Ezra. And George Ezra, because, you know, he's a big fan of the podcast. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. That's a tune. Also, there's another one that it goes like this. I know. Is it called Green Grass? But it goes, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You ran a party on the day that I died. I said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. That one, I really like that one. I think he's got a new album coming out, and Karis, shout out to Karis. Karis wants to go on his tour, and when she said, "Will I go with her?" I was like, okay. So what I've been doing is I've been listening to George Ezra to try and get myself in the mood, and I'm there. I'm there. I mean, I don't know what his new album's going to be like, but I like the ones I've been listening to, songs I've been listening to on Spotify. I'm feeling them. So yeah, I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. And you know, how does Budapest go? Miles in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, you, I leave it all. Listen, George, if you need a backing singer, I'll be riding shotgun. Why am I singing? George, I might have to clip this bit and send it to George on Instagram. He's definitely not going to see it, but imagine if he does, and he's like, I want you, Joy, to come and support me on tour. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun. Hey. Feeling like a someone. Please, after this episode, because someone just go and listen to some George Ezra. Honestly, like, you won't be disappointed. He's amazing. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, got home, whatever. Just like, I was so tired when I got back. Traveling is long, isn't it? Very long. But yeah, my trip to Leeds was fun. Steph at lunch was fun. Everyone was lovely. Yeah, I'm glad that I did it. It's an experience, and hopefully I get booked for more things. So yeah, shout out to the latest show with Mo Gilligan. If you want me on there, I'll come on. The Big Nasty show, does that still happens? I think, but it's just not all the time, is it? It's the same with Mo. Like, they have seasons, innit? Whatever. I'm there. Loose women. No one is looser than me, literally. I'm not joking. I'm joking, but loose women, call me. Was that this morning? Call me Holly and Phil. Do Holly and Phil still do it? They do. They definitely do. And Alison and Dermot, they do it as well, don't they? They take turns. What happened to Ruth and Eamon? Are they still doing it? I don't know. I ain't watched. Listen. What about Good Morning? Good Morning Britain. Call me. What's her name? Suzanne Reed. Is that her name? Suzanne. Call me. I'm there. What's another show? Lots of live TV show that I could be on. Obviously, Love Island. Love Island's been calling me. No, I'm joking. They're not even. First of all, they're not live. And second of all, you will never see me on Love Island, obviously. I don't think I'm the kind of demographic they want. But yeah. Oh God, Love Island. I'm not even. Do you know what? I'm not even talking about Love Island on here because I can't. Everyone's doing their recap rooms. Everyone's doing like, what's that? Like recap rooms and reviews. That's the word I'm looking for. Reviews on TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave that to everybody else. Me, I'll keep my review in my head. But we love to hate it. I had a rude awakening this morning. Let me tell you why. my housing people, estate agents, booked a gas safety check, right? So they have a company, whatever, that they use to do the gas safety checks. So they said this day, whatever the date is today, and it said it was between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Like the guy could come at any time. I'm like, okay, cool. Me, I'm in my yard. That's fine. Bearing in mind, right, my Janelli has not been very well, right? She's fine now, she's better, but she was under the weather, right? It's only today she started like feeling perky again. So yeah, so between 9 and 5, right? So I'm sleeping in my bed. My wig is off. I'm naked. Yeah. I'm sleeping in my bed. And I hear like the doorbell. Because we have two, like we have a buzzer and then we have a door, like an inside doorbell. And I'm hearing the inside doorbell. And it woke Janelle up as well. So she came to me, it's like, Mummy, the door. But when I tell you guys, I didn't hear the doorbell once. I didn't hear the doorbell twice. I didn't hear the doorbell 3 times. It was like a child was like buzz, 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 ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding, like continuous pressing. So I'm looking at my phone. It's 8:50 or something like that, or 8:45 maybe, yeah? So I'm, again, naked and wigless. So I'll go to the door. Like we have a porch door, we have 2 doors, right? And there's like frosted glass, right? So no one saw my bits. Or if they did, lucky you. So I was like, hello? And he was like, gas safety. And I was like, could you give me 5 minutes? So I go to my bedroom, I put my wig on, I put my nightie on. Yeah? Everything's hanging loose, right? I open the door at 8:56 a.m. Yeah? And I was like, why are you ringing my doorbell like that? He was like, well, we have an appointment. So I was like, the appointment's between 9 and 5. It's not 9 o'clock. Why are you ringing my buzzer? Like, why are you ringing my bell like that? I said to him, I was like, I have a sick child in there and you've just woken her up like that. Like that's unacceptable. Then he was like, well, like he was being defensive. But bruv, if my appointment says 9 till 5, don't ring my door before 9 o'clock. Don't do that. And do you know what it was, guys? It wasn't a normal like one ring. Someone don't ask, okay, I'll wait till 9. Maybe they're sleeping, maybe they're having the shit. The way he was ringing, I was so pissed off. Like, nobody does that to me. Like, my family don't do that. If my family came here and they was like, I knew they was coming and they pressed the bell once and I was like, they're not going to keep pressing. Like, the way he was pressing, like he was, no, it was very rude, very rude. And you woke my sick child up. You're a dickhead. Very rude. Anyways, so yeah, so then he was like, well, it's up to you. Do you want me to do it or not? No. I said, do what you want. He was like, what? I was like, do what you want. I tell you guys, this rent in life is not for me. Because my issue is, yeah, if that was someone I had called and employed, yeah, like if it was no, they're not electricians, are they? What are gas people called? What are gas people called? Gas engineers. If he was a gas engineer that I had like called up myself, I would have rang the company and been like, this is like unacceptable, like you shouldn't do that. Like if it was 9 o'clock, 9:05, whatever, but don't do that. Anyways, but because I'm renting, it's just long. I have to go to like all the estate agent. And you know what, like other people have been like to me, yeah, you should complain, but I'm like, I can't deal with the headache. Like I actually can't be bothered. Like I can't be bothered because what are they going to do? What they're going to do is happen now. Like, what are they going to do? Was he going to get a phone call like, oh, mate, someone's complained about you, like, you shouldn't do that, like, don't ring the buzzer. Like, they don't care, they don't give a fuck. But this is the thing, and then someone else said to me, yeah, but Joy, this is how people get away with it because people don't complain. I'm like, I know, but sometimes you've got to choose your battles at the end of the day. it's happened. No one was harmed in the process, except you know, my tits were out. No, they weren't out. They were definitely like under my nightie. But what I'm saying is they were like, I just don't know. I mean, I just don't know. Like, I just feel like it was really rude the way he rang the bell. Like, it was just like, why are you doing that? It's not even like I didn't. It wasn't like I was late. I wasn't late. You was early. You was early. That's your personal problem. Like, I don't think he needed to do that. But yeah, he did. By the end of it, I said, what do you need access to? He was like, just the boiler and something else. Then he did his little checks. He didn't put my stuff back where they were, but we move. Yeah, and then he was like, oh, sorry if I woke up your little girl. I didn't know she was ill. Yeah, obviously you wouldn't know that. Why would you know that? You're never gonna know that. Why would you know that? Why would you know that? If you knew that, that would be weird. But yeah, like, and I was like, yeah, it's all right. He was, oh, hopefully I'll see you next year. Hopefully. The fuck? But yeah, it just really annoyed me. Like, that's, you know, like, I don't know if you guys are like morning people, but I'm not a morning person. I'm not an afternoon person. I'm not an evening person. I'm just a person that likes peace. But yeah. No, guys, I really need to sort this hair out because it's actually pissing me off. I'm going out tomorrow and I need to sort it out. But yeah, that's it. I need to wait till another episode to tell you about. I can't even. This is what I mean. Let me block the person first, and then I mean they'll still be able to see the podcast on YouTube, but yeah, I need to block them on Instagram, and then I can tell you the story because I don't know if people think me as stupid. Okay, I'm definitely thick, but I'm not stupid. Not all the time, but yeah, someone's really been like mugging me off, like really like look at me using Love Island lingo. What's mugging me off? What am I saying? Someone's really been trying to like pull the wool over my eyes, which you wouldn't need much wool because I've only got one eye. So, but yeah, I don't know. You know what? Can I just say, if you're a scammer, I am not the one, nor the two, nor the three. Okay, because I will see through your bullshit. I see through your bullshit. Also, men, stop trying to gaslight me because I will slap the black off your eyebrows. Stop trying to gaslight. I'm not here for it. Do you know what? Collect the receipts, and who else? People on Clubhouse, yeah, have taught me way too much, right? For anyone, yeah, to try and gaslight me. I'm not having it. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? They've taught me better than that. And actually, tomorrow I'm going to see the Receipts podcast live. Can't wait, right? The Receipts and Friends at the Roundhouse. Boop, boop, boop. It would have gone by the time this comes out, but boop, boop, boop. I can't wait, right? But yeah, do you not think that the Receipts have taught me anything? Ah, these men, they will never learn. They will never learn. Never. You will never learn. Guys, I'm telling you, when I say I've got stories to be telling you, but some of it's too fresh. I can't tell you right now. But one day, let's just say there's a lot of content because I tell you guys stuff that has happened in the past. Some stuff that's new, but most of it is like, if it's about relationships and stuff, it's from the past, right? But if I could tell you what's going on currently, hey, you will not believe it. You will not believe it. You will not believe it. But as I said, my girls have taught me a lot. So yeah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. But yeah, guys, that's it for this episode of Joy's World the podcast. Love it. We love it here. I am feeling a lot better now. Last episode was a bit higgy haggar because I wasn't feeling good, but I'm feeling better now. I've done some stuff to like make myself feel better and actually kept busy, even more busy. I'm always busy, but yeah, kept more busy, and I find that helps me. Also, just surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with people that actually uplift you. Don't surround yourself with people that want to bring you down. Don't do that. Don't listen to people's opinions too much as well, guys. Remember, remember, we don't do that. Know that you're a good person and everyone else is a dickhead. That's it. That's how you got to live your life, because why else not? Like, why would we live and be like, oh, no, I'm a bad person and they are all right about me? But they're not. We can all be better people, you know, in certain aspects, but no, I'm a fucking amazing human being, and I have to remind myself of that every day. So yeah, that's it. Remember to follow your dreams and follow me on Instagram at Joy's World the podcast. Follow me on Twitter at JoyXOXO, TikTok Joy's World the podcast. Email me if you're a hot guy, a hot girl, or a hot they. joyspodcast@hotmail.com, or if you want to get me on a TV show, yeah, email me as well, joyspodcast, you know what I mean, at hotmail.com. Find me, do you know what I mean? I'm here for it. Big Brother, bring that back. Would I go on Big Brother though? I don't know if I could sleep with people like in a big room. Like I like my own like space in my own bed. Like I don't want to hear people snoring, and I sleep with bedtime music as well. So I don't know how that's not going to work. You're not allowed your phone, so I can't. How am I going to listen? Anyways, I'm not going to. Big Brother doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, guys, I love you. Happy birthday to Reece again. We love you, Reece. And oh my god, sorry. Something in my house is making a funny noise. But yeah, guys, remember, stay happy and live your best life always. Mwah.